Whoa, I was just doing a handstand hold to the interval of Dr. Izumi Tabata, and now I'm about to make my acorn squash molcajete with carne asada. I gotta go wash my hands. You guys gather these ingredients. 1 pound peeled and deveined wild shrimp. 2 pounds thinly sliced carne asada meat, diced. 8 cups tomatillos peeled and quartered. 4 cups diced onion. 3 acorn squash. Chichaco taco spice blend. 10 cloves minced garlic. Cilantro, avocado, and red onion to garnish. Now the molcajete is the mortar and pestle that's made out of lava rock, and you'll see it a lot in Mexican restaurants where they load it up with food and then they stick it in the oven and it comes out bubbling and boiling over, and I love the thing, all right? There's a place in Basalt, Colorado called El Corita. They have a great one. If you're ever there, try that one out. But I'm gonna give you my version. We're gonna use the acorn squash. Half of it's gonna be our molcajete. So we need a sauce to build into it. We're gonna start that right now with a little olive oil and our garlic. That toasting up, we're gonna go in with our tomatillos. And you could boil this stuff from the start, but I'm gonna try to caramelize it a little bit, bring a more flavor and some color to our sauce. Now with our acorn squash, we're gonna cut these in half. And as best you can, go right down the middle and try to get through the stem. Oh, I broke the stem with my finger, but that's what we're looking for. Next step is we're gonna scoop these out, just like that. You can save these seeds if you want, toast them up. But we're just looking for something like that. We'll set that on the pan here. Little oil, chichaco taco, boom, just like that. We'll do that same process with the rest of them. Get those in the oven at 350 until they're about halfway cooked. We're getting some good color on our tomatillos here. Let's see a good example. Look at this bad boy. As many of them as possible looking like that, and we're happy campers. So I'm gonna give this, actually right now, I'm gonna add some water. Right there, and then we'll let these cook until they're soft. Next up is our meat. We're gonna start with the beef and the chichaco taco, maybe about that much, 2-3 tablespoons, something like that. And then our shrimp, and then we've got some onions. So half of our onions are in here. The other half I'm gonna add to my tomatillos. And then these are just about to the point where we're gonna blitz them up and make our sauce. You can see here they're kind of giving out their seeds and just soft to the touch. You could transfer this to a blender if you don't have one of these, but just an easier way to do it. You have fewer dishes and it's just convenient. All right, I'm good with that. We're keeping that chunky, you guys. You could puree it all the way, but I like to have a few chunks of the tomatillo still in there. It's kind of a hearty salsa. Here we are. We've got 4 of the squash halves were ready. The other 2 are still going. But what we're looking for is something, you wouldn't eat it at this point, but it's got some give to it, right? It's softening up, something like that. And then it's gonna finish cooking with all of this stuff in the middle. Now we'll add our sauce to our meat. Now we'll transfer this into our molcajetes. So there we have it, guys. Piled high. Make sure we're not dripping over the edge. Now what's gonna happen is it's all gonna cook together. We hope to get some bubbling, kind of some overflowing juices. I'm gonna get these back in the oven. Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. Here we go, guys. Boom, nailed it. They're bubbling over. Everything's hot. I cooked them to about 140 in the middle. The mixture that we made actually filled 10 halves. 10 halves, so you'll need 5 squash. When you buy a squash, you don't know how much room there's gonna be on the inside, so we were just estimating. We have 6 more of these in the oven. So the only thing missing right now is a fork and a spoon. Let's dig in. I gotta get back to my Tabata intervals, but I want you guys to get in the kitchen and give my molcajete a try. You'll be happier if you do.